Hi, Dr. Lindsey here. I'm going to take you through a 6-month and 2-day result on a medical doctor my age, 59 or 60 years old, who lives out of town, who's got fine hair, and really is a quick grower. I've got a little interview in this with him. So this doctor called me and expressed reservations about hair transplant, but really wanted to get some hair to build a hairline. And so we had a blunt discussion and discussed, we're the same age roughly. You don't want to bring a hairline down here, and you don't want it to be too straight of a line, and you want it to look like you've had there all along. Going for him is he's got very fair skin and gray hair, and so there's a good color match. And going for him is that I think gray hair tends to grow faster and a little wilder than pigmented hair. Going against him, he's got really fine hairs. I mean, they're wispy fine hairs. And so he and I crafted this plan together. We adjusted the hairline slightly lower to suit his goals, and then irregularized it so it doesn't look like a straight line. At the end of the case, he looked like this. He was a fairly compulsive medical doctor, and he stayed up with us for, I think, a full week, and we cleaned him, and here he is when the stitches are out. And then I saw him at roughly a month. All the hairs have fallen out. He's a little red in the recipient area. His scar line looks excellent. And then he called me and wanted to come up. I thought he was flying out of Dulles or something. And he showed up on a couple days ago and did this brief interview. Dr. Lindsey here. Hi, Dr. Lindsey here. I'm here with a fellow colleague, Dr. Liner, who's an internist from Charlottesville, who came up and he looked like this beforehand. He didn't look bad beforehand, but he wanted his hairline dropped down and some hair put in his crown, and it's 6 months and 3 days since we did this, and you walk in and you look ahead of schedule, likely because of the color match between your very light skin and your whiter hairs, and the fact that I think white hairs grow faster than dark hairs. What do you think, doctor?
I think he looks great. I get a lot of compliments about how much younger I look, and I feel great. And Dr. Lindsey is superb, great customer service, wonderful staff, and he didn't bullshit me once.
And can you turn around and show your scar? Sure. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. No scar.
And look up at the ceiling just for a moment. So your crown is probably half growing, lean down just a little bit, and your scar, here's a close-up beside my hand. Hard to find. Turn back around.
Right.
You turn back around.
Yeah, can't find the scar. It was lots of vitamin E.
And vitamin E cures most problems in the world.
You can't get enough.
And I would say you were probably, like many doctors, a little. You look at the picture. I'd say you were a little more anxious than the average consumer we have, because you know all the stuff that can go wrong.
I wouldn't agree with that, but you're allowed.
But you stayed up here, and we cleaned you every day, right? You stayed for 5 or 6 days.
Yeah, stayed, did exactly what you said. Your instructions are really clear.
And how much did it hurt? Tell these guys. You can be honest.
There's a little bit of pain at first. Manageable with Tylenol for the most part, and the pain was not a huge deal, and as long as you follow the directions, you have good results, and it was kind of fun to be in Northern Virginia. So,
well, I really appreciate you coming in and your video, and I hope to see you this Christmas and get a final.
Great.
Thank you so much. So I think that looks fantastic. It's a little better than it probably would normally be because he's got such a good color contrast. However, he's not doing a comb over. He's got really good hair here, and I would predict that he's somewhere around 60% growing, and that 6 months from now, or maybe 8 months from now, he's fully grown. His scar line is virtually imperceptible. We do these all the time. If I can help you, please give me a call. Thank you.